Okay, it's a bright sunny day out in old Sydney town in New South Wales in Australia, and this is the nice looking weather out there. But we all know that this warm weather in the middle of winter is climate change created, so you've got to keep that in mind, folks. This is not good for islands overseas where they're getting inundated more and more by flooding and shit, so you've got to consider those unfortunate nations. Anyway, let's see what we can do with this one. Okay, let's see what we have. We forgot to lie it out on the bed to present, but we'll do it now. Sorry folks about the fiddling, but it looks like it is a long and skinny dress. It's a dress in black and white, so we're going to use this and make it into a movement piece of black and white. So yeah, black and white dress. I'm just going to quickly play with the buttons. Let's see how we go. See how that looks. We're going to be running low on toner except for the yellow. The magenta looks like it'll probably go after this. So I'm doing some black and white demos to conserve the colour toner so we don't run out or get a low toner indication too soon. Yeah, that looks interesting. We're going to use that as a master copy. Looks a bit wishy-washy though. Could probably darken it. Maybe add some more contrast. So we're just going to put that aside and we're going to take this and use this. Now we're going to have to change our sizing. We're going to take off the reduction. Let's see what we can do with this. I wish I had taken the contrast up when I made this copy, but we'll see if it's any good. Anyway, that looks interesting. Looks like it could be usable, but I'm going to do another one. See how that looks. Let's see how that comes out. Yeah, it looks reasonable. It looks interesting. I'm not sure where we're going to make going to use it as a master copy. Maybe we could take that section there, or maybe not. That's a tough one because I don't like that bit there. I like the rest of it. So maybe yeah, we're going to just take this section here out and enlarge it. So we're just going to take, I'm actually thinking this looks probably better. This is the first version that came out, but we're going to run with this one, I think. But basically, yeah, I've got to tell you guys, as I probably said before, I'm trying to get my photocopier art exploits on television. I'm missing a close partner, a loved one, who I never loved until it was too late. And I don't know where he is or where he is. I don't have anything to remind me of him. I don't even have a photograph. I don't have a phone number. I don't have an email address or a social media page on him. I don't even know his first name exact, so because of that I can't at all know just where he is. He's just out there, and I'm actually wondering if I could just enlarge that section instead of that. Wondering. So yeah, I really miss him dearly. It's really painful, folks. And it's really difficult when we have the pandemic, known simply as the coronavirus, taking up all the space in the news. So the coronavirus is a terrible thing in itself, but having to deal with the fallout from it being partly due to the fact that I can't get the old saying, you can't get a word in edgewise with this pandemic. Now that looks really nice. You can't get a word in edgewise dealing with this pandemic. I know it's important to know basics about what to do and what you have to do. There are legal ramifications. We might have to start wearing face masks, which to me is a dreadful thing in itself, because I can't breathe with something fucking over my face. I just haven't got the ability to deal with the asphyxiation. So I'm not looking forward to the consequences of this disease. And hearing about it in the news really gives me the horrors. I really have no... I don't want to know about it, folks. I'm sick to hell of it already. It's been going on for a long time, and it's just something I don't want to really know about. You know, I'm so over it. I'm wondering where the centre of this job is going to be. So I'm so over it, folks. Hearing about it, dealing with the fears, lockdown, face masks being my two most biggest dreads of this disease. Having to self-isolate if you catch it, or having to go and get tested and then having to wait 3 days at home for the test results. And there are people around me at work who've got the fucking sniffles, they got the cold, and I'm fucking scared that I'm going to have to just lock up myself if it ends up catching to me. I don't want to go to work, for example, if I've got the fucking sneezes or the runny nose or whatever, and yet other people don't seem to have any fucking common sense, so they fucking turn up to work and they're full of fucking snot and they don't even have good hygiene. So I'm not really happy about this. So I'm so over it, folks. This disease is really pissing me off, and I have no fucking... because I just can't get to air. I'd rather face this illness with Luigi than face it alone. It's really difficult doing things on your own when that's all you fucking got. I'm not a friend person. I don't fucking need gaggles of fucking friends. I just need Luigi. And I can't find Luigi. Sure, I can have friends. I could have friends at work. I could have friends here. But I'm not interested. I'm not a friend person. I'm a fucking relationship person. I want someone who I can have for life. Not a fucking boring friend. You know, because they've got their own lives too. I used to try and make friends with people, but they disappeared on me. So I don't care anymore about friendship. I just want Luigi. Now that looks brilliant. I think now we can call this demo quits.